Hi, I'm Lewis May with Skylight Roofing. Today I'm going to take you up on this roof and show you a couple quick things that can be done to extend the life of your roof by up to 5 years. I call this preventative maintenance, and you know, we want to help the people in our community learn to extend the life of their roof and still protect your investment. Come on up. Before I take us up on the roof, here's the disclaimer. I care about you and your family. Please, if you're not trained to properly use a ladder and you're not comfortable walking around up on a roof, do not do any of this yourself. None of this video am I recommending that you do this yourself if you're not 100% safe on a ladder and climbing on your roof. Preventative maintenance to me means taking care of the things that are going to fail first. A failure on this roof means a leak. The things that fail on a roof first are the penetrations. This roof has 3 different things going on. We have lead plumbing stacks, which is a lead flashing that covers the pipe on your plumbing. We have a chimney, so obviously the chimney protrudes through the roof deck and we have to shingle around the chimney. We have a kitchen vent, which is just another type of vent that lets air come out of the kitchen. And then we have a roof vent, which is a ridge vent in this case, and that's venting the attic space. Each one of those is a protrusion. It comes through the roof, and those are the spots that generally leak first. My roof preventative maintenance addresses those areas just by using some high-grade polyurethane sealant. So let's take a look. Okay, so here I'm at one of the lead pipe jacks. This is a lead piece of flashing that's formed over the, in this case, iron plumbing pipe. And it's simply to keep the water from going in between the pipe and the wood deck that's underneath these shingles. When this is done using correct roofing techniques, it's not necessary to put the silicone around like I'm going to. But it's also been I've found that after time, this is one of the first places to leak. So once again, I'm going above and beyond normal roofing techniques to do what I'm calling preventative roof maintenance to make sure that this isn't the first place to fail on this roof and start a leak. This is something that most people are capable of doing. It's not necessary that this looks pretty. Roofs are functional. The main purpose here being that we keep water out. As long as you use the proper amount, and it's better to use too much than too little, this is going to be effective. So I want to point out real quickly, a lot of times squirrels will chew through right in this area.
That could cause a small leak, but it's not necessary to replace the whole thing.
You simply need to go up here on top like that, if that was a chew mark, and silicone it up. So that would seal this up and stop the leak, and no squirrel's going to come and chew on this piece of polyurethane. So that's one. Let's take a look at the other ones. So this is the roof vent that I was talking about. This is what we call a ridge vent. There's a slot in the plywood decking underneath like this that allows the hot air to rise out, and then this vent keeps the water from going in. It's screwed down, and this is how it's held to the roof. These screws have a rubber washer underneath. This is a screw very similar to what we'd use on a metal roof. It's not going to leak at first, but over time, that rubber washer is going to wear out, crack, become brittle, and quite possibly form a leak. So once again, this is all about preventative maintenance. So we've gone along this whole thing and silicone coated all of the screws on it to make sure that that's never the cause of one of the leaks. So here's the chimney. Here we've already done some siliconing, like I said. I'm going to use white so that it shows up real well in the camera.
And we'll just speed it up here to let you watch. This is the high side of the chimney, so putting silicone here can really help. Often a chimney like this, where water runs into the high side, is one of the first places to leak, and we might be preventing it by doing this. Here I'm finishing up the other side of the chimney. When I do chimneys like this with caulking, I usually only do the top side and both of the sides. There's no need to do the lower side, as the water might actually be draining out in some situations.
Okay, let's do another one. So this is a good example of more is better. You know, it's not about how this looks. It's about making sure you use enough of this product to fill all the gaps in. So I'm going to use a little extra just to make sure that this isn't what causes the leak. Okay, so I've pretty much completed what I came here to do. This is what I call preventative maintenance on a residential asphalt roof, and it's a great way to extend the useful life of any asphalt shingle roof. Often I don't do this until it's an older roof, like 15 to 20 years old, but it wouldn't hurt to do this to any shingle roof that you want to make last longer. So I'm Louis May with Skylight Roofing. Thanks for joining me today.